G'day guys, welcome to Steel Division Normandy 44. After a couple months of waiting, we finally have some new awesome strategy games to play. So we have Steel Division and we also have the new Warhammer Dawn of War 3. I've finally got a bit of time to play both of them as well. So we're going to have a look at Steel Division today. I've had about 15 minutes sort of just looking around at the game so far, just to sort of get half an idea of what's going on. And then next couple of days we should look at Dawn of War as well. So basically, Steel Division, as sort of it seems to me, is basically WarGame Red Dragon, but a much simplified version of it. So there's a lot of things in WarGame Red Dragon that people probably aren't a fan of. It is quite complex to play it properly, and it's extremely strategic and stuff like that. This is still a very strategic game, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of fun, but it is simplified in a lot of ways. So first of all, we have our battle groups, which are pretty much like your decks. This is a US one. You get 36 sort of points to buy stuff, and you can get an sort of armored, mechanized. We'll just create a new deck. So there's armored, there's a mechanized deck, there's infantry, and there's paratroopers or an airborne deck. So some are locked out at the moment. I'm assuming when the game gets fully released, these will show up. But sort of what you pick designates the units you get, and as well as how many slots you get. So if we look at the US deck that I made quickly, being an armored deck, you get a lot more tanks than aircraft. If we were doing a paratrooper deck, you'd probably get 7 or 8 aircraft slots and less tank slots, if not probably no tank slots. But picking a deck, it's very simple. There's not a lot to choose from. You've got your recon, your infantry, tanks and stuff like that. You look at a tank deck and you can get sort of in the first wave, there's now 3 waves, there's A, B, and C for your unit selection, which again is a way of simplifying things in WarGame Red Dragon. Someone could buy a 220 point tank or whatever, and if they sat and micromanaged that tank could possibly destroy half of your units, if not more. So they're just stopping people from doing that, and this seems to be how they've done it. I mean, you can still get expensive tanks. We can get an early M4 Sherman, but it's not a very good tank when you look at it. Its numbers are not very good. So it's got no front armor compared to later on you get a jumbo with 21 front armor. It's got 11 AP with 30 rounds. This thing has 10 AP with 40 rounds. But, I mean, its front armor is just horrible, so it's probably going to die very quickly. And to choose from, I mean, in the first wave you can choose from some experienced, pretty much Stuart tanks, some basic Stuart tanks, which you get more of because they're not as experienced, and then you could pick 2 cards of M4 Shermans. And that's it for the A wave. The B wave, you get a few more choices, and then the final wave, you get a few more choices. But it is very simple. I mean, you look at infantry, you can get infantry with anti-tank weapons, you can get bloody infantry without anti-tank weapons, you can get some different transports, I went with the 50 cal versions just because, I mean, they're a bit better. And yeah, there's just not a lot to choose from. I mean, later decks, maybe there'll be more, but it's just not as complex by any means. Aircraft-wise, very limited again. So, I mean, some people will enjoy the simplicity, and it's only in your units. Still, how you use them is going to really matter. You could probably do amazing things with an M4A1 if you're really good with it. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to play yet, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in and start a game, just a solo AI game, and just play against the AI and see how we go. I'm not really sure how good the AI is. So a skirmish. Going to play my US deck. We'll play against random. We're going to play against medium AI, and yeah, we're doing a conquest mode. We can do a destruction mode. No, let's just do. We'll do a conquest mode. It means it won't go for very long. 40-minute time limit, but we probably won't even make it that far. We'll probably end up dying here. Alright, so let's jump in and see how we go. Now, one thing I'm really not a fan of is this moving front line. So this is your moving front line. As you move forward, it shows where the units are pushing. So if we push really heavy on this side, our front line is going to move forward with our units. On this side, it won't. It'll probably creep forward, but because there's no units pushing it forward, it's not going to move. So you know where the enemy is pushing from. You know what the enemy is up to. If I snuck around behind with my troops, it would show a blue circle up there to say my units are there somewhere. It won't say exactly where unless they've got eyes on me with a recon unit and stuff, but it'll tell you if I'm there. So it takes a lot of that challenge out of the game. It takes a lot of that sort of gameplay as well. I mean, this is a very small map. It's not very wide, so it's a lot easier to sort of keep an eye on everything. And yeah, that's just how this is going to play out. So it is what it is. If you like that, the new changes, you'll love this. If not, probably just stick with... Oh shit, I didn't buy any units. My bad. Oh god. I just pushed launch battle without any units. Yeah, let me just do this quickly. So I'm just going to grab some decks of infantry. I'm going to grab a couple of heavy tanks. So we'll grab a Sherman for this side, a Stuart for this side. Going to be very light on the middle, and you can see they're pushing forward. Looks like they got a pretty even spread of units as well. Oh, they're already getting extra points. Oops. Alright, so recon stop there. Wait for some reinforcements to show up. Okay, recon here. We want to try and get into these towns if possible.
Ready for orders.
Right. They're definitely pushing here with some units. And there as well. The middle, not so sure. Alright, we have eyes on.
Nothing to report.
What do we got? Looks like some half tracks. Alright, so we'll drop our recon off in here.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
I'm going to drop all my infantry off here and use the half tracks. Something is pushing very quickly from here.
In charge here.
Get the recon into this front house. Just send the 50 cal Jeep here. Move this forward. Yeah, there's a vehicle definitely pushing here.
At your orders.
Have we got something to counter that? Not yet. Give it a sec. Alright. Can you go drop off your troops? Thank you. Half tracks move forward. Half tracks move forward. Infantry, we're going to flank.
I am in charge here.
Oh, these guys are going to get ripped apart. Okay, infantry flank. I need to deal with this push. I just need some more points. I'm going to drop off my infantry here.
I'll let you off at these.
Drop off my infantry there. Drop off my infantry there.
Careful. Enemies nearby.
Alright, I'm not really going to focus on this at the moment. I want to push hard here. I'm just going to grab a light tank and throw it there. Oh, these guys are getting absolutely slaughtered. Push with the half tracks. These half tracks are really good with the 50 cals. Against the MG42 half tracks, these will win every time. I've also got a 50 cal Jeep. Alright, so it looks like we killed some of them. Not a lot of them, but we broke them. Alright, I'm going to move this up. I'm going to move my half tracks over here to kill these infantry. And my infantry will move them forward. And my recce unit here, I'm just going to move them forward and try and see what's here. Alright, keep pushing. These half tracks are really overpowered. Alright, move forward, move my recon forward into the town. Alright, and we found them, so they've got a lot of infantry. I am going to call in some air. I can call in a lightning, I just need 130 points. There's a Panzer here, but I mean the tank should be able to kill the Panzer. We get a line of sight on it. Half track move forward, flank behind. Can we get a line of... Come on, no line of sight. That's a bit bullshit. There goes that, unfortunately. Come on, Sherman, how do we not have a line of sight? That's bullshit. What more do you want? How much closer do you expect? Recon move forward. Let's kill these infantry, because apparently we won't get line of sight on that guy. This flank, we definitely secured this really well. So let's get the infantry into the town. Move my light tank up. Move my infantry up. I think they've encircled me. I've got air coming up. So I'm going to call the lightning in to try and shoot this tank.
Glad to see somebody knows where we're going.
Oh shit. Alright, we got that, but they've got a flak gun we need to kill with the half track. I'm going to push up with the Jeep and my tank and try and kill this. I'm going to flank with my infantry as well. They have some sort of anti-tank, some sort of tank there. This is a problem. This is a bit of a problem. Is there a... I suppose there's a little body mound here. Can we shoot this tank in the side? Yeah, that's a bit stupid. Like, we're right on top of it. We should be able to kill it. Yeah, we killed it. Alright, good. This is an issue. We need to deal with this. My lightning is reloading. Gonna grab some more infantry here. Get another half track. Do we have... Send the Jeep with the 30 cal to fire as they cross. Recon, let's move forward. I'm gonna stick my recon over there in that town. Also gonna send the other half track here. They're really pushing me in the middle. Looks like they're pushing to try and get the town back as well. So push, push. Put the tank on the flank. There's an anti-tank gun as well. Half tracks engaging. We should be able to break them. Nope, they killed us. Good, we just killed something of theirs. Okay, it doesn't say how damaged my tank is, but it should be fine. Let's move forward, get some infantry to support this. Leave the tank there because it's behind that mound. The 30 cal Jeep and stuff can move up. The half track can move up. Got another infantry half track kind of coming across. I don't know why these guys are encircled. Alright, let's move to the front of the town. Bring the recon up. Tank can push here. Come on, Stuart, kill those infantry. There's a little mound here. Anti-tank gun back there. Come on, move, 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 move. Engage. There's little fucking mounds. And, alright, let's grab another... What do we got for recon? Another recon unit here. Half tracks are going to rip these guys apart. Get these guys as they're falling back. I think the Americans are a lot better than the Germans in this. Alright, those Fallschirmjäger units are going to die. Let's keep eyes on them. Keep moving. Gonna call another recon unit here, just because that one's very low. There's not a lot left. Should be able to completely kill these guys. Come on. Yeah, dead. Beautiful. Pull back behind the mound, so we're nice and safe. Recon's fine. Alright. These guys are falling back.
Taxi ready.
That's nice.
Go in there.
Can you Are you unloaded? Or do you...
Ready, sir.
You're fine. Alright, half track will kill them. Then let's grab... How long we got? We've got 2 minutes till the next wave. Gonna just grab another unit of infantry with a 50 cal. Half track. The Jeep is moving. Do I have some support Jeeps? Grab a 50 cal support Jeep. Right, they're pushing with a lot of Fallschirmjäger veterans. But the 50 cals are going to rip them up. I might grab a machine gun team, a HMG team, put them in the buildings here. How do they still have +2? I suppose they've got a lot more terrain than me still. Alright, let's push. Let's get these guys out of here. Bring my Stuart tank up as well.
Be advised. Enemy sighted. Yes, sir.
Let's move forward, move forward. Oh, these guys, they're surrounded.
Need a lift?
Unload these infantry, just in case. Oh, that's a lot of infantry. Where's the lightning? Let's do an airstrike with the lightning. And we'll cut off their retreat. Oh, that was good. That was kind of good. Kind of, maybe.
Recon team ready.
Let's unload that recon team. You guys move forward. Drop off these infantry. 30 cal Jeep move up. Half track kill these guys. These guys, infantry move up. Don't kill my recon team, please. Oh, there's an anti-tank team there. That hurt.
Glad to see somebody knows where we're going.
Grab some more infantry just to protect this tank. These infantry are going to get ripped apart. If we can get lines of sight. Everyone's reloading. My lightning's reloading. I'm going to grab another one though. And try and strike those guys who are retreating. Good hits. I think we killed them all. Okay, let's move forward. They're counter-attacking. Move my tank up, and we'll get these Fallschirmjägers out of this building. The tank gun won't be able to get me, hopefully. Get a line of sight. Can we get a line of sight? Line of sight? Line of sight? How do we not have a line of sight? We've got a line of sight. Beautiful. Rip them up. We definitely need more infantry. The enemy has 70% of the points to win. Bullshit. Alright, let's move. We need the territory back. There's an anti-tank gun moving up. I'm going to send my infantry squad to counter that. There's also a half-track moving up. Let's push forward. Oh, these guys aren't dead. Kill them.
Consider it done, sir.
Send the light tank. Just cut them off.
Enemies nearby. Shut up and listen to the captain.
Okay, what do we got? A recon jeep. So unload them.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Send the... oh, they got a lot of anti-everything.
Carried away, sir.
I could try and get that pack 40. Let's try and get it with the tank. See if we can get a line of sight. The 50's engaging it, so let's try and engage it. While the 50's firing, send the 30 cal as well. Send the 30 cal jeep up. Add another 30 cal jeep up the middle. And we should be able to kill this thing. It's panicking. There's a Bofors firing on me. Oh no, flak 30. Right. That's a good push. Push hard up the middle. We've got to get some territory back. I need to deal with whatever is here. Phase B is activated. So I'm going to grab a M4A3. No, I'm not. I don't want to lose an M4A3. Let's grab some rifles and a recon to spot whatever's here in an M3 scout car. Looks like... come on, push, push, push. Are we winning yet? No, apparently not. It's going to hold this town for now. Going to get a unit of a HMG unit. Set up a Browning 30 probably, or 50, don't know. It's a tank here. Okay, we need to get this tank. So let's try and micromanage this thing. What is it? It's just a Panzer. It's a Panzer 2. It's nothing to worry about. Should be able to kill this transport really quickly. Alright, they're falling back. They killed my infantry though. I'm gonna send an infantry unit and a 50 cal jeep to support on the left. Everyone else can keep moving forward. My Panzer light Stuart tank is doing fine. We've got air back up. Oh, I need recon here. I mean, I've got a recon team, but they're surrounded apparently. Let's grab another infantry unit. I like these light tanks. They're doing good work. I need to get eyes on this tank though. Still losing. How am I still losing? Come on. Can we engage this light Panzer? No, because there's a barrier. This barrier's blocking it. Once we get eyes on, I'm just going to send in both planes. I need to capture some territory quickly. How do I not have 50% of the territory? Oh, it's even now. Good. Oh, that's a Bofors. Engage. Send an air. Send the air. Send the air. Send the air. Oh, I think we just one-shot it. Beautiful. Found some infantry out in the open. That's an anti-tank gun. Nope. I'll get some recon to spot that, and then we'll call the air in. I've got a lightning in mission. Let's target that Panzer. What do we got? High explosive rockets. We panicked it, so that'll fall back. It's got some infantry here. Let's move forward. These transports are bloody awesome. That just died. Get some more infantry.
Nothing to report.
Am I winning? I'm winning. Beautiful. Let's keep pushing them back.
Scouts, at your orders.
This tank needs to die. Send another plane in. Send the infantry forward.
What are your orders?
Good hits, possibly.
Ready, sir.
Got a light tank, got some infantry. Alright. Oh shit, this is bad. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Alright, let's sandwich these guys. Send the tank around. Got another half track moving up. Oh, these bloody hedgerows.
One more hit and we're done.
Infantry move.
Ready for battle. Let's go, guys.
They're pinned, they're pinned. Recon, drop, unload. There goes that tank. Damn.
Sir.
What air we got now? Another lightning. Oh, this one's got bombs.
Waiting for
Let's
cord.
bomb them.
Ready to transport.
Where's this lightning? couple 450 kilo bombs.
Over.
That's beautiful. Dead. Send the scout car, and we should be able to flank this tank. So unload these infantry. Should be able to get a side shot here. Got some infantry here, infantry here. The light tank should be able to deal with those infantry with the half track. This side is good at the moment. I've got an MG team I'm going to unload in that house there.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Move infantry forward, move my half track around. We actually lost that there. So we'll put the half track there to cover the road. Scouts can go into that building there. This infantry unit should be able to kill this tank, I'd hope. And then let's grab I really want a jumbo. 200 points. I'm going to save 200 points. Oh shit, that's another Panzer.
Nothing to report.
Alright, let's try and shoot this tank. Got it. Good. This other tank's going to be an issue. I'm going to call a lightning in. Actually, I need to get line of sight. I need to get line of sight. Let's just scare it away. Panic it. Send the lightning. Oh, I didn't panic it. Too far for my infantry to shoot. I'm going to send my infantry back across the other side of the berm. There's a YAG, a Marauder 2. Looks like there. Need to get infantry in these buildings. Oh shit, I was going to save for a tank. Oh well. Right, send another lightning in. Should be able to panic that tank. This guy is panicked. My guy's panicked. Lightning's coming in. Panicked? Nope. Should be panicked. Alright, we're still winning. Just. That's another anti-tank gun. Alright, move my infantry forward into the buildings. I think the tank dealt with it actually. Let's send my infantry. What's this? Panzer 4. Don't have a shot yet. Keep my infantry behind the berm so the tank can't engage them. That YAG Panzer's going to be... Oh, that Marauder 2 is going to be an issue. But it's falling back. The light tank did really well.
Let's go, guys.
Move the light Stuart forward. See if we can engage these infantry as they're retreating. I'm probably just going to bomb that tank. And this side is well and truly strong enough at the moment. Move you forward. Got some infantry coming forward here. Just going to fill this part of the town up. I can call in a jumbo, so let's call that in. Okay. Can't really do anything about this tank at the moment. Bring the 50 cal Jeep here to deal with these infantry. Just going to put it at the front of the town. I should also send the light tank to deal with that. These guys we're going to unload into the town here. And there. They're falling back again. This is fine. Light tank's coming in. Should be able to kill these guys. That heavy tank still hasn't moved. Jumbo is coming. What else we got? Come on, light tank, kill these guys. 50 cal Jeep, hurry up. Where's my jumbo? Alright, jumbo. Let's try and get a line of sight on this thing. Is that a berm? Yeah, I think we should be... I don't know, we should be able to do this and just drive forward up the road and use that angle. Can also probably call in some more air. 1 minute until we're at phase C. Bring the tank over this side. Gonna call in some recce infantry here, put inside the house, as well as some standard infantry and a machine gun squad. Light tank is doing work. Jumbo, we got a clear shot. No, we don't. Keep moving forward. I'm gonna call in the air on those infantry. 2 lots of air. I'm going to bomb that tank. So, big air push here. Didn't kill it. Oh, we killed one. We broke them. They're falling back. Tank's engaging, but we want to focus on this tank. Bombs are coming in. No line of sight. And they're falling back. Alright, let's chase them. We should be able to get them as they fall in back. Bring the M3 forward.
Enemy sighted.
Where do you need us?
This is fine. Oh yeah, they broke us here. So what else? What else we got? We got support. That's anti-tank, anti-air, artillery, Calliope. Bring up the Calliope.
Target neutralized. Yes, sir.
Is this tank still here? Yeah.
Let's roll.
Bring our tank forward. Oh, it's gonna cross the road. If it crosses the road, I can shoot it. If it stays there, I can't. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's got 6 front armor. We've got 11 pen. We can pen the front of this thing. Doubt it can pen me. It's got 8 front pen, so it can't get through me. We should be able to kill that really easily. Alright, just checking everywhere else. They're doing an infantry push here, so bring up the 50 cals. Try and save my guys. There's more 50 cals coming up here. Gonna unload this recon team. Just throw them into the buildings. Unload the infantry team. Into these buildings. Keep pushing with the 50. What's this? Panzer 3H. My light tank is not going to be able to deal with that, but it's in a safe spot for now. Let's keep moving forward.
Let's go, guys.
We are winning, still just.
Go to hell.
Alright, phase 3 air. Oh, we've already got a phase 3 air. Okay, machine gun squad's coming up. My Calliope is here. Out of range, out of range. Wow, your range is really bad.
Moving there, sir.
Keep moving forward. Let's grab another tank. I'll probably grab another jumbo for the middle.
Backwards.
Yeah, we just lost a half track. It's not the end of the world. Machine gun squad, unload. M3 scout is here. Machine gun squad, I'm going to throw into this building. Leave the 50 cal supporting its other flank. These infantry should be okay for a minute. Going to put these infantry here. Move these infantry forward. Okay, my air's back up, so we can call them in a minute.
Yes, sir.
We need recon to protect this, though. So I'm going to call the scout car up. And we'll put it sort of there. Move these infantry forward into the trees. Wow, they got destroyed. Good stuff. Come on, Calliope.
Ready to fire, sir. Changing position.
Hopefully we can fire through the trees pretty easily. Machine gun squad's here. This is okay. Send the 50 cal M3.
Got the pieces, sir.
There's got to be some infantry right here somewhere. So let's grab a recon squad as well for there. Those infantry are dead. How long we got? 15 minutes left, really? Ooh, we need to get a bit more land. If we can get +3 for our income, I'd be happy. God damn it, they pulled back. My Calliope can't reach.
Changing position.
What's its range? 1700 meters. I doubt they can shoot that far. Love to take out this Marauder, though, if I could. Oh, look at the points. Alright, let's get another jumbo up to here. Let's grab some more infantry for this side. I think they're going to... Well, if we can get to +3, we'll probably be able to win and get to the points in time. You're retreating from a 50 cal shooting at you. It's a bit embarrassing.
Rockets prime.
Can I hurry up, Calliope? God damn it, your range is shithouse, buddy.
Get us out of here, driver.
Alright, we're not being engaged anywhere. We've pushed them right back. I'm just going to try and shoot the Calliope at this Panzer.
Germs ahead.
And then, if it doesn't work, I'm going to call in my bombers.
Let me play you some.
We're nearly in range. Come on, what's your range, buddy? 3,000. Yeah, 1,300. About to fire. Please fire.
Primed.
Let's see, there's a little countdown. Here it goes.
Brian, get down. I want to go home.
Yeah.
We give up.
Pretty ineffective. Send both the Lightnings, and the Lightning Bomber is going to strike the Marauder too. Probably not, actually, because it's retreating. No, the Lightning Heavy Bomber is going to shoot that anti-tank gun. That's right there.
I'm out. Over.
Yes, sir.
Unload those infantry quickly. The scouts. There go the bombs. Dead. We broke the Panzer IV, so that's pulling back. Let's grab another tank. Grab another jumbo here. Keep pushing in a minute. What are they driving down the road with? Some sort of vehicle. M8 scout car. Infantry unload. Move the infantry forward. Move the 50 cal M3 on the road. You've probably got no line of sight because of those trees. The jumbo can probably go on the road and just fire up. They're not going to stop us. Going to move my recon to this building. Oh, anti-tank gun on the road. Bad. Engage the anti-tank gun. Move the scout car up to the flank. Flank with these infantry. There's another heavy tank back here. I suppose I get some more artillery. Let's grab a mortar team, see what they can do. The scout car is destroying everything. Move the 50 cal up. Oh, it's a flame trooper. Yeah, good luck with that. M8, take out those infantry. Good stuff. Go up some more infantry. Alright, move my scout car. Infantry's fine, infantry's fine. Calliope is reloaded, is it? What can we shoot? Probably nothing. The range of that's pretty bad, to be honest. We're at +2. Just gonna get some more armor. Let's grab some of these light tanks. We'll use them first. And then we're going to do a big push up the middle. The jumbo's here. We've got a scout car as well. This flank is doing really well. Move the jumbo up the road. That's the mortar team that's arriving. Got a 50 cal transport back here. This is a lot of fun. It's a lot more casual than WarGame. But if you're playing against another person, it'd be pretty intense. Infantry pushing down the road here. I want to see this.
Ready, Captain.
What is this? A Browning? Yeah, it's a 30 cal. Alright, push up with the tanks. Jumbo, push up. Infantry, recon are pushing up. Alright, let's strike that Panzer and panic it with the lightnings. Probably going to get the Marauder 2 as well. Call another bomber in a minute. There's another jumbo pushing here. Alright, they're both falling back. Push with the jumbo. Push with all the infantry. There's an anti-tank gun there we'll deal with. No, we're not. That just killed my shit. Bastard. There's a couple of Panzer 39H. What's a 39H? No idea. Gonna call in another lightning. Bomb that anti-tank gun straight away. I lost my light tank. My jumbo's still alive though. That's got a clear shot on that Panzer H, which is falling back, so I'm hoping it's facing the wrong way, and that is now dead. Alright, let's engage this Marauder. I mean, the infantry, we've got 3 anti-tank infantry squads as well. That just got bombed. There's another anti-tank gun here. Let's unload my infantry to start with. Unload, unload, unload. Unload. Alright, everyone's unloaded. Push. Push with the jumbo. Mortar squad. Yeah, not really. Don't really need you right now. Okay, push up the middle. Couple of light tanks coming up. Push the recon up. Push you up. I'm just going to ignore this for the minute, but I am going to call a bomber in. I should have a bomber back in a second. Actually, I can call in a third bomber. Good. Let's focus on that Pack 40, because that's an issue. Pretty sure I killed all those tanks. The Pack 40 is firing on my infantry. Bombers coming in. Going to call the lightning in to panic those tanks. We got 10 minutes to go. Bombs dropped. Dead. Lightning should be coming in. Yep. Oh, that was a bomber. Oops. I thought it was a bloody rocket strike. Either way, we destroyed one and panicked the other. These guys can probably push. push up the middle. Big push up the middle. Jag Panzer, possibly here.
Recon team, ready.
I don't even know what the German tanks are, really. You guys just push. There's no real strategy to this. It's just everyone pushing now. And just calling in as much air as I can to assist.
GI is ready for battle.
That tank is still panicked. Gonna call the lightnings in on
Point
it.
out the target.
Kill that.
Scouts, at your orders.
Where's my jumbo? Let's get the jumbo to engage that Marauder too. Driver knocked out for 8 seconds. These guys are all panicked, so now's our time to push.
Crops out there, we'll find them.
Let's cut them off with infantry.
Let's go.
2 jumbos pushing up the middle. Critical hit on that. That looks like another Marauder, possibly. What's that? That's another Marauder.
Ready to transport.
Pack 38's retreating. Panzer H needs to die. Let's call another tank up.
I've got him.
Keep pushing.
Machine kills fascists.
What are we at now? +4. Awesome. We're about to get ahead.
Enemy spotted.
Keep pushing them.
Yes, sir.
Gonna cut off this road. It's still panicked. It's not panicked anymore. That's an issue.
Recon team,
Shit. Don't think it's gonna hurt. Let's keep pushing with their tanks though. There's another Marauder here, right in front.
we're listening.
Move. Let's engage that Panzer 39H. Get a Panzer on this flank. Ooh, that thing's hurting us really badly.
Good hit. Where do you need us?
Can someone please stop this tank?
We fix them, you flank them.
Let's keep moving. What? Trying to engage that Panzer there. Is my jumbo still alive? I'm guessing it is because I guess it just took that out. I think it's in here somewhere in the mix of units. Pushing hard.
This machine kills fascists.
Still flanking this Panzer. My planes are all reloading. That's a recon unit. That's a recon unit. Do I have an anti-infantry with an anti-tank?
Yes, sir.
I've got a bazooka here. M1 bazooka. Getting close.
Your targets.
Probably, that thing's going to kill us all, probably. Might have been a bit too aggressive with that one. But we're definitely pushing them into the corner. It's falling back. Air will be back up in a second. It's going to call another tank on this flank in a moment. Did we get close enough to engage? Come on, come on, come on. Yep, bazooka, dead. Beautiful. Kill the infantry.
Advised. Enemy sighted.
Checking belt, sir.
Keep pushing. I've got 2 jumbos right here. It's fucking glorious.
Ready, sir.
A couple more units are broken. I think the key is just to have an overwhelming amount of recon units. Lightning's up.
Tell me where they are.
We'll just call it in on that infantry. Maybe? No. Oh, we won. Did we? We won. Minor victory. Good victory. Kills and losses. We did really well. You see how good these bloody 50 cal transports are? They kill everything. They're so overpowered compared to the German half-track with MG42. But yeah, that's awesome game. So back to the home screen. Alright, that's it for Steel Division for today, guys. Once we get a bit better at the game, and once we can beat probably this AI on very hard, we'll probably start doing multiplayers and that, because I should know the game well enough by then. But yeah, a lot of fun, a lot more simple, but still really good, fun game. And it's only in early access, so once they add the rest of the battle groups and stuff, it'll add more content. I'm assuming those extra battle groups will have different units in them. I wouldn't expect them to have the same units. I know these are all American, there's some British, there's some French units and stuff. If we have a look at this, these are American units, but yeah. So probably get some different units, some different aircraft and stuff. But yeah, good game so far. Really looking forward to playing more of it. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.